Over the weekend, I had the pleasure of sitting down with my dad and my uncle. These guys are highly regarded in my life as people that I look up to in regards to hip hop and anything music, anything intellectual property. I pretty much turn to these guys. And so I wanted to get their reaction to the Shannon Sharpe and LL Cool J's interview when LL Cool J gave his Mount Rushmore for Def Jam artists. And why, and kind of just get some perspective from people who grew up in that era of hip hop, and would better understand why LL Cool J gave the response that he did. Take a look.
My Rushmore, okay, we got Jay-Z, we got Kanye, we got LL, we got Rihanna, we got DMX, we got Luda, we got Nas, we got Jay-Z. LL got to put four hits.
Jay-Z twice.
No.
Secondly, you didn't say Public Enemy. Okay, so you talking about the Def Jam? Def Jam? How you gonna do it? How you gonna
put four heads on there? You know you was there. Put four heads on there.
It's LL. It's Public Enemy. It's the Beastie Boys, and it would have to be. It would have to be Slick Rick.
When we dig deeper into this Mount Rushmore thing, I really wanted to get some real live opinions from people that know best about that era of hip hop and why did LL Cool J decide that he wanted to choose the people he did on his Mount Rushmore of Def Jam?
Well, him and Beastie Boys came out the same year. Public Enemy not too far after that, and then Slick Rick, and then they had a tour. They had a Def Jam tour. You know what I'm saying? It was them plus some other people from other labels. He spent the beginning of his career with these people on the road. You know what I'm saying? So it's like asking him to name Jay-Z. He don't know Jay-Z. He don't know that dude. The LL perspective is different because he's in it. Like, he's not one of us. To where it's like, he could just be like, I got to name Jay-Z because, you know what I'm saying, we was all fans or whatever. He's on the other side of it. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z's a new jack to him. Jay-Z's just another rapper to him.
So what year did LL Cool J come out?
84.
All right, LL came out in 84.
Yeah.
Right? Jay-Z came out in 96.
Right.
But technically, he said he'd been rapping longer than that. So he could have came out earlier than that.
When we first seen him on Hawaiian Sophie, he didn't even rap on that. He was just in the video.
What year was this?
That had to be 90.
1990?
89 or 90, yeah.
With Jazz on.
Jay-Z?
Jazz came out first. Jazz had Hawaiian Sophie. And it was getting play on MTV Raps and all that stuff. And Jay-Z was in the video. He didn't rap on it.
I thought he even did.
Yo, we getting some real insight right here. Like, we getting some real insight. So they first seen Jay-Z in 1990, between 89 and 90. So you gotta think about it. Let's just say Jay-Z was underground at that time, so he would have never ran across LL's radar, right? Until he did in 96 or maybe 94.
He ran into Biggie first.
If you looking from the perspective of LL, somebody that came out and somebody that's busy, because less than a year that he came out with his album or his records, less than a year after that he was in movies. Like, so he was, so like anybody coming after him is just like, it's just like somebody, and the time between him coming out and Jay-Z coming out as Jay-Z, was 12 years, 11, 12 years. You probably know Jay-Z lawyer since he was a kid or some shit like that. LL's different. Like, he's on the other side. He's been on that side since the 80s. Since the 80s. So, like, why should he name Jay-Z? And he said it himself. He exaggerated, but he said it himself. Yeah, he came to Def Jam 1,000 years later. All right. You know what I'm saying? That's not Def Jam to him. Def Jam is Public Enemy, Slick Rick.
Jay-Z was the president. Was.
1,000 years later.
Thank you.
Yeah.